All right, so just tried a few with my phone set up on burst mode on this setup. And now I'm gonna try that with my camera set up for continuous shooting mode. So I'm gonna have my camera set to manual. I'm gonna keep with the same settings that I had before, which were working. I'm going to make sure my lens is on autofocus, and then my drive mode button to the left in my navigation pad. I'm gonna go to the timer, and self timer is set to 10 on continuous, so that if I hold down the shutter, I have a beep that tells me when my camera is going to start firing, and then it will begin. And I'm going to get that set up for the camera to be on the tripod instead of my cell phone to take these shots. So, little update. Trying the timed continuous shooting mode is less than effective. So here are some of the results from the timed one. It was really difficult to achieve the focus on the ink and not the glass. And B, even if I set the focus up beforehand, it was less than desirable. So these first set, I had it set in a nice focus, and then it seems like it's focusing on the glass more than it's focusing on the food coloring itself. So I tried one where I just used my left hand to squirt the food coloring in and my right hand on continuous drive mode. and I was able to get a much better focus. So that's something for you guys to consider when you're trying yours out. Okay, so here is setup number 2 for a ink drop. So I've positioned some foam core from the dollar store, laid up against the counter, and then some paper to eliminate the crease or crevice where the two interact. And then I've got this glass Pyrex filled with water. Got my cell phone set up on a tripod. If you don't have a tripod, you'll need somebody to help you out in taking this. And I actually had to zoom in quite a bit to do the time lapse. I might instead just zoom in a little bit like that and then crop my video later. And I'm going to set my slow-mo up, and hopefully I can get a good photo still frame out of this using the extraction method that we tried for the sequence photography. So if I don't have enough light, I'm going to try shining the light over the water. I'm going to need some help from a friend for that, obviously, because I'm going to have 2 hands busy, but we're going to see how this first slow-mo capture goes.